Hello everyone, this is Jim Okrasinski with your weekly screencast video. So I hope everyone had a safe and restful spring break. I don't think there's anything more I can say about spring break this year. However, we are entering the home stretch of the semester. So the first item I want to talk about is make sure you're checking the grade book. I want to make sure that grades are accurate. If you're missing an assignment, please contact me. We want to get these wrapped up pretty quickly. If it's a past assignment as we move forward, it'll be difficult to catch up on some of the missing work. So please check your grade book if you are missing an assignment. All assignments, if they're open, and I believe all of them are open, you can upload. Please send me an email and make sure your GDoc is in the appropriate folder so I have access, and we'll just go from there. So this week we have discussion board number 3, and it's a little discussion board. I left the initial post due date for Wednesday, figuring everybody might be a little bit sluggish when getting back from spring break. So it's a simple little exercise in a textbook. Exercise 4.2, it's about developing a main point or a thesis. There are 5 templates in that activity, so pull out your textbook, read the activity and the exercise there, and work through the 5 templates on value, policy, interpretation, hypothesis, and relationship. Each one offers an alternative, I should say, perspective on your research essay and topic. As you read through chapter 4, Ballinger does promote the idea of saying one frickin' thing. That's his soft acronym, and figuring out a main point. And this activity might help you do that before we get into exercise 4.3 and the drafting of the research essay. The first draft will be right around the corner. So let's get to the course units here, and I want to review exercise 4.3, chapter 4. All right. Also, the drive instructions. Let me mention this first. The drive instructions, what I've done over the course of the last week is I created a folder called the research essay in our course folder. In that, you will find exercise 4.3, the peer report. All right. So that's where we'll keep, or I should say, it's how we'll collaborate on all of the essay documents. So remember, in the research essay folder, please create a folder, all right? Because you're going to put multiple documents in this particular research essay folder. So your folder should be your last name underscore research essay. So your exercise 4.3 in the report will be there. Your first draft and the peer report for your first draft will also be in your folder, and the final draft of the research essay. This is where we'll accumulate all of those documents so everybody can work through peer review and also the first and final drafts, right? So if you wish to include any contributing material like your annotated or your double entry with your quotes, summaries, paraphrases, if you're going to use that to help you, which you should use, help you write your research essay, you should also try to include those in there. It'll just help with having everything in one spot, remember? All right, so let's scroll on down here to exercise 4.3, writing multiple leads. This will be the activity on the weekend after discussion board number 3. So as I state here, reading multiple leads, pages 128, 129, complete exercise 4.3, step 1, all right? In a GDoc titled exercise 4.3 underscore your last name, and that should be once again in your drive folder. After writing the 3 leads, okay, so you are physically writing 3 leads, 3 openings to your essay. Choose the one that you like best and write a paragraph about your reasoning. How will it contribute to your research essay? Why did you choose that particular opening? After you complete the exercise, take the time to complete the peer report that can be found in the drive folder. Then take the time, please, to review one of your classmates' exercise 4.3 and be sure to address their concerns. Okay? So, exercise 4.3, a peer review report and a peer review is worth up to 25 points. So, you are uploading 3 GDoc links to this assignment. So, one will be your exercise 4.3, the next will be your peer review report, and the third link will be the one peer review that you wrote for a classmate. So 3 links in the text box. Remember, click on write submission, open the text box, and move, and then copy and paste your links there. All right. I will talk about the first draft next week in the screencast video. We've covered that already. Once again, let's head back to the announcements page. All right, and remember, check the grade book. Discussion board number 3 is out there. We run through the Google Drive instructions and exercise 4.3 and peer report. Later this week, be on the lookout for the lecture video where I finally catch up and review the principles of citation, using and citing sources, and some additional content for chapter 4 before we get into 4.3 and the first draft. Okay, so if you have any questions, send me an email. As always, be safe and good luck.